welcome to Gemstone Tarot. A lot of you have been asking for quick tarot tutorials. So I am going to do a 3-card tarot reading tutorial. I am using the Rider-Waite because it's the simplest deck to demonstrate with. And also I'm not going to cover in this video the different meanings of the cards individually. So if you want to look up the cards or you're not particularly familiar with them, maybe get yourself a copy of the Tarot Bible, which is a very good reference book, or you can literally Google the card. You can look on somewhere like Biddy Tarot. She does great explanations of each individual card. In this video, we are going to look literally at how to do a 3-card reading, how to use your intuition, and how to make it yours. That's something when I'm doing tarot reading I think is really, really important, because people come to you or you come to tarot in a very individual way. This is how to access your own individual talent with tarot, okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to shuffle, I'm going to deal 3 cards, we're going to look down at the cards, and then I'm just going to feel around it, okay? And hopefully you can also do the same thing and it will give you some hints and tips. So I'll see you on the other side. I've got my 3 cards and we have the King of Cups, we have the 2 of Cups, and we have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse, okay? So when I'm looking at this 3-card reading, the first thing I'm doing, apart from looking at the cards individually, which I don't take an awful lot of notice of, I look for the relationships between them. So I can see here that the King of Cups is holding 2 cups. He's got one here, he's got one here, okay? So there's 2 cups. He's in the upright. So there is something for me, cups are to do with emotions, feelings, love and the subconscious. So I'm looking across at the other 2 cards, and the first thing that catches my eye, almost unmistakably here, is that there are 2 cups. In this card too, it is literally the 2 of Cups. So at the moment, I'm focusing on the relationship between these 2 cards. And again, this is what I would encourage you to do with your own intuition. You don't have to at all come to the same conclusions as me or anybody else. But when you're looking at the symbols on the cards, go for the obvious straight away. What is the relationship between these 2 cards, first of all? 2 cups and 2 cups. What this tells me is that this king is thinking about or is concerned with a relationship. 2 cups. And what you'll notice on the 2 of Cups is that there are 2 people and the cups are fairly equal. It's in the upright, it's in balance. This king for me is a person. Now, of course, when it comes to gender, this is your own personal choice. You can make this, sometimes you can make this a man or a woman. Sometimes for me, it really feels masculine or feminine energy, okay? Now we all have masculine or feminine energy in us, so I usually stick to that. If it feels very masculine, I will just say this feels very masculine. And to me as well, and you need to check this out with yourself as a reader, that changes on every reading that I do. So in some readings, the King of Cups will come up and I'll be like, yeah, this feels like masculine and feminine mixed together, or this feels like it could be feminine energy, or this feels like it's really masculine energy. So I take it on an individual reading basis, okay? So here we have what feels to me a masculine energy holding 2 cups and the 2 of Cups right next to it. Now then I have a look. Where's he looking? He's looking over there. He's observing something. Now, the feeling, and this is where your intuition comes into the reading, and your intuition is, for me, your magic wand, your greatest friend, and your absolute juju when it comes to doing tarot. The intuition I'm getting with this is that he's looking at someone else's relationship. I don't know why, because one reading you could make for this, and let me know in the comments section if you see it this way. One reading you can make for this is that he wants to offer a relationship to somebody. He wants to give a cup to somebody. He wants to have a conversation about a fair exchange. But I don't get that. My intuition is kicking in. There's no good reason for it. It's just bingo, there it is. I feel like he's watching them. I feel like he's watching someone else. And now I have a look at the third card. Okay, now think of this in terms of, I don't know, like a court hearing or something. You're looking for corroboration, evidence, or something that tells you something different. We have here the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Now, if you look at it in the upright, okay, and when I'm doing reversals, and again, some days I do reversals and some days I don't, and I feel like you should make your own opinion about reversals. You can have hard and fast rules, and some readers never read them. Some readers always read them, and then some readers are like me, where they read them when they feel like it, when it feels right, okay? 10 of Pentacles. We've got 10 Pentacles. We're in the Pentacle suit, so we know that we're dealing with stability. It's a 10 as well, so it's like the fruition. And here we've got the grandfather, we've got a couple or a man and a woman, could be parents. We always have dogs, which I find a little bit strange, but you know, we've got the dogs. And there's an implication, and often there's a baby or a child. There's usually a homestead. Here we've actually got a crest with a flag on. You know, we're going for security here, big style. We're going for, in terms of relationship, Two of Cups, we're going for maximum security. So, commitment, getting a pet together, having children together, moving in with each other. It's what I call the meat and potatoes relationship card. So, this card, when it's in the upright, very, very promising, and might have led me to believe that this guy was offering a relationship, but it isn't. This card is in reverse. The pentacles spill out. Okay, this is almost a card of what I call running away with the circus, instability, being unable to offer a commitment, or being unable to take things from the Two of Cups, which is an idealistic, romantic level, to a let's get a joint bank account, you know, all the scary stuff, picket fence, let's get a dog together, whatever it is. For this particular King of Cups, that was not something that they could offer. And so they're looking upon, this could be, for me, the fact that the person they were involved with has found the beginnings of love with someone else, or they're worried that they found the beginnings of love with someone else. Probably quite rightly, because this person could not offer the trappings, the commitment, the whatever it was. They couldn't take it to the next level. Okay? Now, for me, that 3-card reading, it kind of ends there. That's the bubble of that. What you could now do with this reading is you could clarify further, or if you're just doing a reading for somebody where you've restricted it to 3 cards, that's where the story is. I think it's really important as well, especially when you're doing smaller readings like a 1-card reading or a 3-card reading, or actually even if you're doing like a humongous reading with 10 cards or the whole pack or whatever it is. Sometimes there's no particular beginning, middle or end. So for example, this is like a snapshot. This person is looking on at somebody finding new love, maybe feeling jealous, maybe feeling down, we don't know, but they're certainly contemplating and observing it, and observing the fact that this is probably as a result of the fact that they didn't step up. We don't know where the story goes after this. And in a sense, we don't, as a reader or even as receiving a reading, we don't necessarily get to find out from this reading. This is like painting a picture, doing a reading, providing a snapshot for somebody, okay? So do let me know in the comments section if you had different ideas about this, which I hope loads of you do have different ideas about this. And also if there are any other quick tarot tutorials that you would like to have and that I can provide for you, any hints and tips that you would like to know about, Also, do subscribe to the channel Gemstone Tarot and follow me on Instagram, Gemstone Tarot. I know it's original, on Instagram too. And do share this video if it's been of value to you. I'll see you soon. Namaste.